Good afternoon. We're here at the Bahrain International Airport. They have a gallery inside of the Bahrain International Airport. It's on the second floor. And I was pretty sure that it would be open during Eid Mubarak. So Eid Mubarak to everybody, and may this year be a prosperous one for all of us. So I'd like to start with some of my favorite pieces, and I always start with the showstopper. This is Ali Al-Mamid Bahrain figures. So, by the way, this one was exhibited in the second Bahrain International Sculpture Symposium in 2005. And even if it was made in 2005, it's very contemporary. The design itself, the aesthetic, the torques that he used to convey hands, and the intricate designs and the finish of the wood, that kind of shows like it's very advanced in technique and also in composition. So this is one of my favorites in the Bahrain International Airport Gallery. This is The Clay of Life by Yusuf Qasim. It's oil and canvas, and the way that he made the painting, he layered different layers of oil on a piece of canvas, such that it becomes 3D. So can you see that? This? So a lot of the paint blobs that you see is actually used for a technique to make the painting look more 3D. This is obviously people playing for, something, perhaps water. Yeah, Clay of Life, they're waiting for water. And I believe it was Proust who said that half of our life is spent waiting on lines, actually. So that's why they're skipping off. This is one of the moodier paintings on exhibition. This is Dialogue number 3, made by Abdul Jabbar Al-Gadban. It's a linoleum print. I've never seen a linoleum print before. Does it mean that it was a print made on linoleum? But it seems like it's very meticulously sketched, and it's a series of 1 out of 5. So means there's more to this. It's very mysterious, it's very moody, a little bit creepy. So it's kind of the work that I like. I can't wait to see what the other, what 2, 3, 4, and 5 out of 5 represent. So this is one of my more favorite artworks here. Then we go to Dana's Inspiration. This is by Hisham Zubairi. It's acrylic on canvas, and it's sort of metafiction because there's a real horse, and there's a horse that's being drawn out of the real horse, and all of it actually is just an imagined horse. So you can see 3 different layers of fiction on the painting. So that's why we call it metafiction. It's actually very cool. And this is The Water Carrier by Abdul Karim Al-Rayed. It's oil and canvas, and it shows a section of life that was prevalent before in Old Bahrain. You probably didn't have running water. You probably did have running water, but it would have been a luxury rather than a necessity. So that jobs like being a water carrier were still around, right? So now nobody has a job of being a water carrier unless they're from Al Manhal Water, they deliver the water. But anyway, so this is a section of Old Bahrain life, and it's done in a very cool and contemporary way. The colors, the texture, it's oil and canvas. I think this is very cool. This is The Delivery by Nasser Al-Yusuf. So, of course, it's again a slice of Bahraini life. This was made in 1983, and the delivery consists of fish being delivered. Villages on the background, and on the foreground, there's this lady who delivers the fish, and I kind of like that. The colors and the way that the foreground is so much clearer than the one in the background, so that kind of shows the depth of the painting. So this is for me like one of my favorites. And of course, the face is very calm and serene. So this is a very great piece. Like I think this is a great piece to hang in your home. One of my favorites as well. And this is Environmental Balance by Jafar Al-Arabi. I've seen this painting before. I believe during the 2019 as well, when we did the video for the Bahrain Annual Art Exhibition. This was the painting that was hanging in that exhibition. spoke about sharks and everything else, and I'm happy to see that it was chosen to be part of this gallery, which I think is supposed to be representative of the works of Bahraini artists. So I'm very happy about that. Of course, it's a treatise on global warming, which is very a hot topic right now. There are sharks. There's like man trying to navigate the balance between this world and environment, and of course, it's supposed to be also a meditation on life itself. So I like this. This is one of the more contemporary stuff, just made in 2019, and it's mixed media on paper, so quite different from the ones that we've already seen. And of course, this is a triptych. This is called Bathtub a Triptych. It's a very commanding piece. It's very cool, and it's a work on a topic that's whimsical, but yet the treatment is very serious. So it's about a bathtub. Okay, so that's why it's called Bathtub a Triptych. It's actually 4 pieces, but you can treat this one as a central piece. So yeah, there are 3 pieces now, and yeah, it's very contemporary. The colors are very cool, and there's a man who's going to the bathtub, and there are 3 bathtubs. Is it like a choice of bathtubs? Perhaps not. So it's just a meditation on bathtubs, and I like the topic. It reminds me of Marcel Duchamp. This is another one of my favorites. This is Maria, Myself, and I, which is made by Gada Kunji. It's a photo collage. So of course, Gada Kunji is one of the better known Bahraini artists, and she's always there in art fairs, she's always there in exhibitions, and she always presents works that are very, very strong, and always kind of talks about herself in context. So when she says Maria, Myself, and I, like obviously an allusion to the Mother Mary. You have like persimmons, bleeding hearts, and all of these that literally make that kind of constantly makes an allusion in her art. And yeah, obviously you'll see more and more of Gada Kunji as the days go by. She's really one of the stronger and more well represented Bahraini artists. I kind of like this. It's also like moody and mysterious. Yeah, that's Gada Kunji. Then this is a piece called Woman on Chair by Ibrahim Boussaid, perhaps taken from the Boussaid Art Gallery collection. So yeah, just made in 2009. This is one of the more modern paintings, and you can see like the Cubist influences on Mr. Boussaid, and yeah, it seems like a Frida Kahlo-esque painting. I like it because it's moody, yet the artist used pastels, and it really shows like the influences of international artists and how art is being produced like internationally. So this is also like one of my favorites. I will end with this painting. This is Woman with Lute by Ibrahim Boussaid. So the same artist who made the last painting, and as you can see, he likes representing women in very strong figurative poses. And of course, this is made in 2008, and it's a very cool contemporary piece with very strong figures and colors as well. Yeah, thank you very much.